Signing documents has always worried me. The need to always make the same shape, but also the fact that it's done in a fast and smooth manner, has always stressed me out. Fortunately, an article I read a couple of days ago relieved me. Two given signatures of a person can't be the same. Two signatures that are completely the same can even be used as fraud evidence. Well, if two signatures can't be the same, what similarities should there be? Primarily, there should be a common shape or sign. On top of that, the way we hold the pen, the pressure we exert, the way we connect the letters, and the speed that we sign are all features that reflect us. However, because the mental and physical conditions are not the same, it is impossible for you to sign exactly the same every time. So, do you want to have the same exact signature every time? There is a simple way for that, a way that completely reflects us, a signature that is unique to us, our fingerprints. The way of signing that we use nowadays for exact identification is actually the original one. So, the most unique signature that belongs to us is at the tip of our fingers. Scientifically, every person has a different one. Let's ask an interesting question here. Anatomically and structurally, everyone has the same fingers, but when we go down to the details, they're all different. So, every single person that has ever lived has different fingerprints. This situation with our fingerprints makes us all unique. So, doesn't our fingerprints that are specifically designed for us show that a power besides us is the actual owner of this signature? Every person's hands and fingers are uniformly designed structures that are wonders of engineering. But doesn't the fact that besides this uniformity, our fingerprints are special to us and show us that they're made by an all-powerful creator? Imagine that you're comparing your hand with a person's that is from a different culture and race at the other side of the world. It is exactly the same from the number of our fingers and bones to the functionality of our muscles and nerves. In essence, this similarity is much deeper than thought. It is a similarity of being manufactured uniformly from a single workshop. Similarities and differences between people are existent in all physical and emotional human qualities. The similarities are so numerous and strong that there are a lot of medicinal sciences about humans. When it comes to differences, in an area that is about 47 centimeters on average, faces that are unique to every human being are designed using common organs like eyes, noses, and mouths. The similarities we talked about shows a unity in design, while differences and uniqueness show that there's a special care to each face. This shows the will and power of the creator that creates differences using common organs. Now, let's talk a bit about what I mean by God's will. Will is meant as having tendencies to do something and the ability to make choices and have preferences about that thing. For example, because the machines in a factory don't have wills, they're automated to build uniform products as the engineers intend. On the other hand, a sculptor, when shaping a rock, does this within his or her own will. In light of these examples, we can conclude that a willful being is needed to focus on each face and design a unique one. Well, what kind of will are we talking about? Let's think about it a bit while taking into account our own will. If it was up to us, how would we design a human being's face? This task is even harder than we can imagine. This difficulty arises from the need to design a unique face. This means that the face we will design should be different from all the faces that have been designed until now. To do this, we will need to take into account all the faces from the first human to the last born baby. According to the calculations of the United Nations, 385,000 babies are born every day. All these babies are unique. They are all different from all the human beings that have ever lived, starting from their DNA strands to their irises and fingerprints. There is a superhuman level of variety and similarities in creation. Doesn't it show us the endless might and will that encompasses everything? Yes, friends, we have ended our unique and extraordinary journey. Hope to meet you on new journeys, and goodbye.